Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony Speaks Daily Dangle here for Monday, January 12th, 2026. Hey, if you're new to the Daily Dangle, welcome aboard. Glad you're here joining us as we kickstart the week. What do we got? 9 games on tap here for start of the new week here on a Monday. Some pretty good action rolling here as well. Got Steve with me today. So, hey, glad you're joining me here on a Monday as we kickstart the week. As we always do, we get to the cappers, and then, hey, we'll get right to those free picks. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Helps us out a ton. And, hey, let us know your favorite play in the comment section below after this video drops if you catch this at a later time. And we're not live anymore because, hey, we love to interact with everybody in the comment section because we know that this video has some shelf life as the games don't kick off for a few more hours. So, hey, definitely we'll interact with you after the video is over. So head on over to Steve. How was your weekend, buddy?
Here nor there. Yesterday was not a very good day for me. First not very good day I've had in a long time though. So you're gonna have them. No big deal. Yeah, right. But yeah, I did get my best bet though. The over in the last game there. I did get that. But nice. Yeah, besides that, it wasn't the best day in the land for me. But I really like this part. So
and for me, I went light on the NHL yesterday. I took a shot with the Penguins in there as my play of the day on the ice, and hey, they lost 1-0. I figured Boston had maybe shot themselves out of goals, winning 10-2 over the Rangers in the previous game. And the way Skinner was playing, I figured, hey, why not take a shot here with the Penguins? He kept them in there. The Penguins just got goalied, as they say. Couldn't light the lamp themselves, lose 1-0. Those games definitely happen here in the NHL. It's like a pitcher going out and pitching a no-hitter. Those things happen. Nothing you can do about it. I've seen it happen plenty of time in the NHL. I'm definitely sure it won't be the last. We'll see some of those games happen. But hey, let's kickstart the week. Let's head on over to Tampa Bay. Rematch. I think these two teams just played not too long ago, a couple of nights ago, and I think it was pretty lopsided in that one. Right back at it, one of these home and home thingies. You get a day off or so, and then you get right back at it. It was 7-2 win for Tampa a couple nights ago. What do you think here in this one, Steve? Johansson is confirmed. Vladar is confirmed here. Goalie matchup. What do you like here?
I'm just going to take a little shot with the Flyers here. It's an instant, revenge spot. I think Flyers are pretty good value at plus 130. And I'm going to leave it at that. I would lean to the under here with Vladar. And I think Vladar has only allowed more than 2 goals like a couple times in the past 12 or 13 games. So he's been playing extremely well. And Philly's not the biggest offensive. I think Konechny's out too. So they're going to be out some offensive punch there. So I'd probably lean to the under and a little bit on Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like the under here. I can't choose a side. It's too tough. I've seen good Vladar where he stands on his head with his time in Calgary. And then Johansson, same thing. He can go either way, but I like an under. I think both these goalies have themselves a good start. Everybody's seen it 7-2. I think people are betting the over heavier than they're like, 9 goals, so we'll get over this, no problem. I don't think so. I think we screws to the under. Tampa also has a streak rolling along where they're 8-1 after 4 straight games of 2-goal wins. So they've been rolling along, this Tampa squad as well. So you really want to get in front of that freight train of Tampa. Not really, right?
That's why it's only going to be a little bit. It's only
a little bit, not rushing to the window to bet a whole.
I just have a gut feeling, and it's the revenge spot, and you're getting plus money. So why not give it a shot?
Definitely. Hey, that wraps up game 1. Let's head on over to game number 2, where we got Seattle in to take on the Rangers here in this one. And big news, well, it's no more Shesterkin. He's out for a little bit. Quick's going to have to take over the duties, and I don't know how long you can ride Quick for. I think he has a half-decent start here. He looked all right in that previous start, but for me, it's just I got to take a shot here with the Kraken. The way that the Rangers have played at home this year has been dreadful nonetheless. And then you look at the way these two teams have been playing. Seattle's actually been scoring the goals and lighting the lamp, tune of about 4 goals a game over their last 5. Got 3 wins over those 5 as well. got 2 games above 500 winning record out on the road as well. And man, the Rangers versus the Western Conference is awful. You lost 12 units betting the Rangers against the Western Conference this year. Actually, the under might not be a bad play. 16-5 is the Rangers to the under. They don't score a whole lot of goals. For me, in this one, I'm going to take a shot with Seattle, though. Give me the Kraken in this one here on Monday. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not taking the Rangers at home right now. I'm not taking the Rangers at all right now. And this Seattle team, they're playing with heart. And that's one thing the Rangers ain't doing. So I'll take the team that's going to come in and play with heart. And if I lose, I lose. But at least I took the team that I believe that could have enough grit and determination to win the game. I like the under. I'm going to bet it this way, though. I'm going to take no goals first 5 and under 6.5. You can get that at FanDuel at -107. I've been doing very well with those. So I think this could be a little slower start too. So I'm going to go with that.
Nice. Heading over to the next game we got on the slate. We got Florida in to take on Buffalo here in this one. We got Bobrovsky's been confirmed and Ellis has been confirmed for Buffalo in this matchup. We get Steve to get us going. What do you like here?
I'm just going to keep rolling with the Sabres. I mean, the rookie kid has kind of got me maybe iffy, maybe leaning more to an over here. But, I mean, the Sabres have been scoring like crazy. I don't even mind the team total over for the Sabres is not a bad look here. But I'm not getting behind them. I'm not getting in front of them right now. And Florida's kind of overvalued in this spot right now. They're not playing all that. They won one game, the last game, and now you're going to put them, give them this kind of a number on the road. I don't know. I think the Sabres are pretty decent value the way they're playing right now.
Definitely don't blame you there, but I like the over. 6 seems like a light number. I'm with you. I'm leaning to goals here in this one. Bobrovsky, Ellis, I think at some point this game is probably 2-2, maybe even 3-3. Probably more likely 3-3. And we see the winner gets to 4. Maybe it pops an empty net or even gets to 5. But either way, I think we see plenty of goals here between these two teams that Florida give it to, and they're starting to pick up their play. Starting to get healthier again is Florida as well. I like Sam Bennett to get an anytime goal. I think he pops one here in this one as a player prop. And then I like the over here in this one.
I have a prop on the site in this one too. If you want to go take a look at that, really like it.
Hey, definitely head on over to Tony'sPicks.com because that's where you can find our best bets of premium plays are over at Tony's Pick. There is a quick link in the description to find those. Hey, my NHL Bottle Rocket play of the day is over there. Actually, my play of the month. Absolutely love that play on the ice today. It's my solo play. Only play I got in over at Tony's Picks today. One play on the NHL, and that's it. My favorite play of the month is over there. So head on over, scoop that up. All right, let's head on over to the next game we got on the slate. We got Carolina in to take on the Red Wings. This should be a good one. Looking forward to this one. Gibson is confirmed for the Red Wings. Anderson is expected here, but hasn't been confirmed yet that he's going to go here in this one. So I'll get us going here in this matchup. And hey, look here. Between these two squads, both teams playing some pretty good hockey this year. One team with 59 points, the other team with 58 points. Carolina out on the road, absolutely been playing some great hockey, 12-6. Detroit at home, 15-8. Both these teams have been making you money even better than home, away. You'd be up units just betting both these teams. But here in this one, you look, coming into this one, Carolina 4-1, scoring about 4 goals a game defensively, 2.6 given up. Detroit saying about 3.6 goals, 2.4 defensively. So I'm looking forward to this game. I'm going to sprinkle this team needs some overtime here. I think someone gets the win, but I think the win is decided in the extra frame. And of course, at the plus price, I got to take a shot here with Detroit to get the win. The way they've been playing at home, got to go for a shot here with the Detroit Red Wings. But I think they win at OT. So give me the overtime draw here in this one and Detroit to get the win. What do you think here in this one? Carolina, Detroit.
drawn dog for me as well. I have a little more on Detroit than I thought I would. I'm not a fan. Anderson is just too wishy-washy. Gibson's playing absolutely fantastic this last little while. So I'm going to back the goaltender here in the spot where this probably should be closer to a pick 'em. I got to take Detroit at this price.
Right? Home dog at the plus price. Yep, definitely give us Detroit there in that one. Hey, let's head on over to the next one we got on the slate. We got Vancouver in to take on Montreal. Dobish getting the start here for Montreal, and it's Nikita Tolopilo,
Tolopilo, I think is how you say it.
Tolopilo.
Yeah.
2-1 anyways. He's got a 2.74 goals against with a 911 save percentage. What do you think here? Canucks? Montreal?
I was actually liking this better. Lankin, and I got a little concerned about this. I call him Tupelo Honey. But when you get these rookies that are trying to get themselves in the NHL, there's no distraction in their mind. They're dialed into these games, and I get a little concerned. But it didn't sway me. I took Canadians -1. I like the over a lot in this game. I just think there's goals. A series history, they score a lot against each other, two divisional rivals. Vancouver's defense is pretty meh, and so is Montreal's, actually. Dobish has been here nor there this year. I think Vancouver will pot a couple, Montreal will pot a couple. Give me the over. I got it at a 6. I don't know if it's a 6.5, but I'll back them both right now. And I have an interesting one. I have 5-2 exact score. So I'm taking a shot at that. And yeah, that's what I have.
And for me here in this one, hey, look head to head. It's been all Montreal. Montreal won the earlier meeting 4-3 in Vancouver. So yeah, goals is early and often. I think here in this one, I'm with you there. I like the over. I think it has ticked up to 6.5, but I think there are some 6s out there. If you shop your number around, you can probably find that. In this one, and you look Montreal. For me, that last game off of that 4-0 beat down to Detroit, I think we see some goals here in this one. The way Montreal had been on a 3-game winning streak, winning 5 of the last 6. And, hey, losing to Detroit, no shame in that. Detroit's been playing some pretty damn good hockey. So, and you've got some rest advantage here, right? They had a day off coming into this one. Ready to go. Vancouver's still out on the road. Montreal at home. You're still sleeping in your own bed. Big difference. Vancouver on this losing streak too, so this could definitely get lopsided one way for sure, especially in the Bell Center. That place is going to be rocking tonight. But hey, that wraps up that one. Let's head on over to the next game. We got a slate back-to-back Devils spot here in this one. Markstrom's been confirmed. Wallstad getting the start here in this one. I'll get us going. I'm going to take the Devils here in the first period. They looked awful. Well, I wouldn't say they looked awful yesterday, but back and forth with the Jets. Had themselves a 3-2 lead, got that goal disallowed, got another 3-2 lead, and then the Jets just popped a game-tying goal and took one late to get the win. What I've seen this year is these weird teams in this back-to-back spot that they play better than what they did in the first spot. So do I want to jump to New Jersey? No, because I know how they score. So I'm just going to look at the first period. I think they come into this one after losing that one and letting it go and having the lead in it. I think they can win the first period. I don't think a shot. It's a nice big plus price here on the Devils to win it. So give me the Devils first period money line.
Yeah, I can see that money line first period, but full game, I'm going the Wild here. There is some issues going on in New Jersey right now. You got Hamilton is now obviously going to be traded and told he's not going to play. I mean, and that's just room stuff that's not going too good there. I got to go with the Wild. I think this is a kill spot for the Wild. I'm going to take a -1 team total over 3.5. I don't. Markstrom has not had a good year. Can't trust him. So, and a little bit on the over 5.5. I had it at -135. I got it at DK. I liked a little bit on the over. Like you said, I do think New Jersey is going to come out hard in the beginning. So hopefully we get Yeah, we get
both.
New Jersey up 1-0, and then the Wild come back and we get like a 5-2 game or 5-3 game or something like that.
Well, yeah, because as the game goes along, New Jersey's going to get tired, and we've seen New Jersey give up plenty of leads this year where they've had a lead early and then they just choke it away, can't score goals. The other team just comes roaring back, and they're up 1-0. How many times have I seen them up 1-0, 2-0, and all of a sudden the other team's 3-2 and then they lose? Dang Devils! That's why I like them early. I don't trust them late. So let's both get it there.
Yeah,
let's both get it.
Maybe wait for that goal and live bet Minnesota. Then you can get a really good.
And then live bet Minnesota, you'll get it even better than the number you get now, right? For sure. Exactly. That might not be a bad way to do it too. Live bet Minnesota.
Yeah.
But hey, we got the Oilers heading into Chicago to take on the Blackhawks here in this one. No goal is confirmed here. I'm expecting Picard getting a start, Knight getting the start here for Chicago. What do you think here?
Just give me the over. I got it as 6, but I know that's mostly 6.5s out there right now. I'm betting Oilers games over until they give me a reason not to. I do like the over. I think the Oilers could possibly win this game. A night over saves. The Chicago gives up a lot of shots, and the Oilers are one of the highest shot volume teams on the road in the league. So as long as Knight holds out, we could get over saves on Knight there. So that's what I got on this one.
Yeah, Oilers last 5, ripping up 31 shots a game over their last 5 for sure, on average. So you can find that number there. And if you look, Chicago's given up 29 shots a game. So definitely not a bad look that way. I'll leave this shot props to you. Goalie-wise, I'll leave those to you. I cover way too many other sports to deep dive those ones too. So I'll leave that up to you. But for me, I'm just going to take the Oilers here. It's just a spot. Coach Knobloch off of a home loss. It's against a divisional rival, which was the Kings game. The Oilers always bounce back under Coach Knobloch. They're 10-0 following that divisional rival loss. So for me, it's I'll take the Oilers here.
I did not know that.
Not a bad price at -150. For me, I'm going to add that thing to a parlay for later on in the show. But Edmonton is definitely going to be one piece in that parlay. I wouldn't even mind here as I got it written down. Edmonton in regulation. I don't think we need overtime in this one. I think the Oilers get the job done on this one. And then you got to take McDavid. I'm going to take him over his 2 points. I think his last game he got 1 to extend the streak, but I think this one here he gets 2 again, back on his two-a-point streak rolling along. His last one, as I said, his last one he got 1 to extend the streak. Was it 19 now? I think is his extended point streak. I think he can get to 20. I'll take the over 1.5 with McDavid as well. All right, on to the second last game we got on the slate. We've got Dallas into LA to take on the Kings. It's looking like it's going to be Ottinger versus Kemper, but not confirmed here in this one. And for me here in this matchup, I don't know. For me, it's this Kings. I figured Kings would start playing some better hockey. I think they're feeling good about themselves off of that win against the Oilers. Did take the shootout to get the job done, but still, I always feel good about that. Dallas, well, they have 6 straight losses as a favorite. I don't trust Dallas here. Give me the Kings at this price. Coin flip price, kind of weird price when you look at it. Dallas, they're the slight favorite now, right? So I'm getting a little bit of plus money now. Swift a little bit. Some money's coming in on Dallas. They don't look good over their last 10. 3 wins, last 10 games. Yeah, give me the Kings here. I think that record at home is starting to improve. Taking a shot. What do you like here?
I have not had very much luck with Dallas games, so I'm kind of fading this game. I'm not a real fan of Los Angeles. I'm not a believer yet just because they won 1. Dallas could win this. I just got a little bit on the draw, and I'm leaving it at that here. I could definitely see this being a draw game for sure. Yeah.
Hey, as they say, we don't have to bet every game on the board.
So, I probably do, but we don't need to.
Sometimes you feel like it, but sometimes you do not have to bet every game on the board. But
Yeah,
hey,
there's
let's head on
occasional
over.
ones that I don't. All right.
Last one on the slate. We got the Toronto Maple Leafs into Colorado to take on the Avalanche. It looks like Wall is expected here for the Leafs, not confirmed yet. Trent Miner gets his start for Colorado again. Gets another one after his grabbing his first win in the NHL. Looked good doing it too. His numbers in the AHL absolutely lights out. That's why they had to bring him up and give him a shot. He was 22-10 with 212 goals against and a 918 save percentage in those 38 starts, because he had 6 draws too. So 6 overtime games anyways. But what do you like here?
It didn't really matter to me who was in that. I got this as a 6. I just like the over. I think there's going to be goals in this one. I don't think anybody's going out here to try to shut down the other team. Colorado's knows that they can play with pace against Toronto and beat them. I think that's exactly what they're going to try to do. The price is a little difficult because the Leafs have been playing very well. Like anybody that would take the Leafs here, I could totally understand it. But I'll just go with the total here. I like the over.
Yeah, for me, I gotta take a shot here on the Leafs. Just because I'm a partial Leafs fan as well. It's kind of one of those things I've watched many years growing up in Canada. It's been who's been the team that's been hanging around the longest. Well, first it was the Oilers. Montreal got themselves a cut. Calgary got the cut. And then after that, it was the Leafs for the longest time, the only team that was able to make the playoffs in Canada. I think we had Vancouver with a little bit of a run there, but I ain't cheering for Vancouver. Cannot. They'll make you some money, but they're definitely not going to be sporting a jersey on that side.
I don't know too many Alberta people that are cheering for Vancouver. That's for sure.
No. So it's been a Leafs fan. It's if it's Toronto versus Edmonton, well, I'm putting on the Oilers hat and cheering for the Oilers. But it's the Leafs. I cheer for the Leafs on any of it. So Toronto Oilers, Stanley Cup, man, I that would be the heyday, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. And here in this one, as I said, I'm going to take a shot with Toronto. They're playing good hockey. Why not take a shot here? I don't know if Colorado can win every single game at home and not lose any in regulation this year. The way they've been going to Ball Arena, wouldn't surprise me if they did, but value play at over 2 times our money. I got to take a shot here on the Leafs. You got a rookie goalie. Congrats. You got his 1 win. Feeling good about themselves. Well, he still got Austin Matthews on his side. Can he start sniping some in? Sure he can. Gotta take a shot with Toronto. All right. Hey, that wraps it up here for Monday's Dangle. And that brings us to the player prop game in the future parlay. We leave it up to the capper to decide whatever they want to give out here. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks. What do you got for us here today?
Okay, I'm going to take the Wild regulation, Montreal in regulation, and the over 6 as my parlay in the Oilers Blackhawks game. That's going to be my parlay today. I have one best bet prop up right now, and I got a couple goalie props coming up that I think you're really going to like, and I've been hitting really well on those. I'm 26 and 14 now on goalie props, on goalie saves props, and there's one in particular I'm just waiting to pop up, see what the number is, and that'll be a play you might want to go take a look at over Tony's Picks.
Definitely head on over to Tony's Picks and check that out. Take advantage of that too for one capper. Can't go wrong with that as well. Over Tony'sPicks.com. And for me, as I said, I had one play on the ice today. My NHL Bottle Rocket play of the day. Absolutely love that play to crush the books, as they say. Steve's a little more higher volume. He's focused in on the hockey. I do a few more other sports, so I don't go as higher volume on one particular sport per se here. But let's get a parlay. We crushed the last one we did when I was with you. We hit that 3-teamer. So let's go for the same thing. We'll go with 3-teamer here. We're going to take the Edmonton Oilers on the money line. We're going to take the Seattle Kraken on the money line. We're going to throw in the Red Wings into that parlay as well. A little 3-teamer there for Monday's action. Take a shot. Hey, Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody. Andrew joining us as well. Hey, yeah, I remember the Hartford Whalers back in the day, man, when up here in Canada, the Sports Select was rolling along back in 91. I think that thing came out, and the Hartford Whalers were on there. They had no idea what they were doing at all on the odds on that stuff. What? No clue. You're getting like crazy numbers on some of the Hartford Whalers. I remember at one point were like 5-1 just to win the game, and I was like, they were definitely way off up here. If since we've come to tighten things up a little, as they say, but woo-wee, were they loosey-goosey up here in Canada on those numbers early. Hey, I miss those two teams. They're still around. Just
Hartford ever comes back,
called Carolina.
Yeah.
Right?
If Hartford ever comes back, it'll be my team. I think that's a dream that probably will never come true, but you never know, I suppose. But
so do you back Carolina? Because that's kind of where they went to?
I tried. Yeah. I mean, I still like Carolina because actually I like Carolina more because of Brind'Amour. I was a massive Brind'Amour fan when I was a kid. I had a poster up. Him and Stevie Y were my two favorite players back in those days, and Jonathan Toews as well. Jonathan Toews is a big one too. But yeah, huge Brindy fan. So I do have a soft spot for Carolina for sure. I'd love to see them win a cup.
Yeah. Right. I did see him win a cup. It was heartbreaking.
Well, true. Yeah, sorry. I'd love to see him win a cup with Brind'Amour. I mean, that's what I mean.
With Brind'Amour a coach, I know he wasn't a coach yet, but that was.
I was just kind of salty for a while. I'm warming up to Carolina, but I was kind of salty. I really loved the Hartford Whalers. It was just unfortunate that it was going to happen, though. It's a small market. You got Boston right beside you. It's a tough market.
Tough market. Yep. But great fans in Carolina. Shout out to Carolina fans because they're absolutely amazing. They go through and through. They have parades.
You know who else has great fans, by the way? Columbus Blue Jackets. They have amazing.
Columbus too. Yes, correct. Columbus is another fan base that's true and true to their team. Well, look at the struggles they put through. They still roll along. So Carolina, I've never seen anybody. They parade them off to the start of the Stanley Cup and stuff. So, anyways. We can keep talking hockey all day. I know we could, but hey, that wraps it up for Monday. Thanks, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Monday. Take care. Be sure stay tuned for the Happy Hour show coming up in a few hours at 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then. Take care, everybody.